Hello people of the internet, my name is TheGameWarrior and welcome to another Call of Duty 2015 video. Yesterday I posted a video detailing the rumors surrounding supposedly leaked images and video coming from the next Call of Duty title. These images shown that Call of Duty 2015 was going to be titled Borderlines, containing campaign, multiplayer, and 115 zombies, and shown a video showing the main menu in the game. Now, at the end of yesterday's video, I told you, and I quote, as of this moment, I am on the fence of whether or not these images are real. So all I say is to hinge on the side of caution. For until Treyarch confirms anything, nothing is concrete. Now, after I posted this video, I began digging through the internet to try and determine whether or not these images were real by finding the original source. However, with too many people re-uploading images every day, along with some sites deleting posts, it was nearly impossible to find the first postings for these images. However, a large part of me still felt that something was wrong about these images and video, so I kept digging as much as I could into the name Borderlines. And firstly, the conclusion that I kept arriving at was that Call of Duty would never choose to title their game Borderlines because it sounds too much like the game Borderlands. And first off, when referring to Call of Duty titles, people generally don't state the whole name of the game. I'm saying Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, when referring to the games, isn't commonly done. Instead, people say Advanced Warfare, Ghosts, Black Ops 2. So having a game titled Borderlines being a major game release doesn't really make sense for Call of Duty or Activision or Treyarch, since the average consumer or the parents of the average consumer could get confused when going to purchase the title. It's a simple thing, but name recognition matters when you are talking about what could be a billion-dollar game. Also, having a title called Borderlines could also bring legal trouble to Call of Duty. Borderlands, see, I'm already getting confused here. Borderlands, developed by Gearbox Software, could file a trademark complaint against Call of Duty for infringing on their trademark for simply having the word border in their title. It sounds stupid, but it happens, and it has happened recently with the popular YouTuber, former Call of Duty player, Captain Sparkles. For the last year or so, Captain Sparkles has been working with a development team on a mobile game originally called Fortress Fallout. The image here shows what he was going through when Bethesda sent out a cease and desist order on Fortress Fallout under the premise that it infringes on their Fallout trademark. So, because the game was titled Fortress Fallout, Bethesda thought, and Bethesda felt, that such use of proposed use infringes on Bethesda's trade and service marks on the word Fallout. It was a mouthful to get through. Copyright law, trademark law is not my thing. But reading with this and seeing what Bethesda did simply because of the word Fallout in the title made me think that Call of Duty wouldn't want to go through the legal dispute for an upcoming game. And I'm sure Call of Duty has more lawyers than Captain Sparkles, but Call of Duty would never want something such as a legal battle on their hands over the release of a video game. Now, after coming to both of these conclusions, I decided to research further, still feeling something off about the idea of Borderlines. So I decided to do a domain search to see whether or not Activision had purchased the domain, simply the website URL, for CallOfDutyBorderlines.com or Borderlines.com in preparation for the release of a game, as they did when they purchased the domain for Advanced Warfare over a year in advance before its release. And upon the time of making this video, you can purchase the domain CallOfDutyBorderlines.com through GoDaddy for around $10, which means Call of Duty has yet to register CallOfDutyBorderlines.com. However, when searching for borderlines.com, the domain is not available, and upon researching information for this domain, one can view that the domain was purchased on April 15th of 1998 by Network Solutions LLC. And upon searching Network Solutions LLC and their ownership of borderlines.com, I could not find any links that tie them and Activision together. I just can't find any. And believe me, if I could, I think I would have. Also, the registrar that Activision commonly uses for multiple sites, as shown here, including Black Ops 2, is not Network Solutions LLC, but is actually Mark Monitor Incorporated. Now, with the next Call of Duty supposedly being released this November, as is common with most releases in this franchise, it simply does not make sense for Activision and Treyarch not to already have these domain names purchased and owned by their company. With the potential legal dispute that could occur between Borderlands and Gearbox Software and Activision and Call of Duty over the title Borderlines, the name brand recognition confusion that could occur, and the fact that no one in relation to Call of Duty owns either the domain names referring to Borderlines through Borderlines.com or Call of Duty Borderlines.com, it is safe to assume that the images and videos that have been released concerning a Call of Duty Borderlines title are fake. The images and the videos are fake. Now, I would like to say that I do not know anything concrete about Call of Duty 2015, and I am not going to try and lie to you like most people on YouTube and say that I do. The only thing that I will ever be official about, that I will ever be sure that is official about Call of Duty 2015 is the things that Treyarch releases to the internet. Anything else is unconfirmed, a theory, or something that people hope is going to happen. I am not going to mislead you and say that these images are fake because I do not know if they are fake or not. All I know is the facts that are out there and what I can infer from these facts. And what I can gather from the name brand recognition that could happen, the legal battle that could ensue, and the fact that they do not have the domain names bought right now leads me to believe that Call of Duty Borderlines is a fake, is a fan theory that has been made up and blown out of proportion with fake images and fake videos. Call of Duty could come out tomorrow and say Borderlines will be released this November. However, at this point, as my phone rings, I am not so sure. That is what I know. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to click on one of the other two Call of Duty videos I have put up right here at the end of this video. Have a good day.